Hello, and
Data.
welcome back.
Skynet 1000 series Mimitech polyally advanced prototype.
A
Caution.
little bit late than
Possesses complex
what I
individual
initially
decision-making
intentioned, but
capabilities.
you know. So, going to be doing Terminator 2D No Fate on Nintendo Switch. Uh, Run and gun, beat 'em up, arcade style. So let's see how it goes. So you get a lot of the stuff from the films and all that stuff. You get all the you get some one-liners and stuff as well. So there was a couple of games for Terminator 2 back in the day, and they didn't quite capture, what they wanted at the time. So there was a very arcade style, and then there was like a slightly different one where it had some of the same elements in it, but they were two separate games. And then this one is kind of what they really wanted those games to be. This was done by Reef Entertainment. So gonna try and get as many of the continues and the extras and stuff as I can remember. I haven't played it for a couple of weeks.
Weapon upgrade.
So when you play as Sarah, it's the only time you can get weapon upgrades, really. When you play as John,
Checkpoint.
he gets like different ammo types.
Continue acquired.
There's the first continue. So it's side-scrolling. You get beat 'em up in it as well, and then it's got chase sequences and stuff. It is very 90s action. You can do, you can do it with just her pistol. It's not, overly difficult once you know where everything is.
Warning. Warning.
If you stay near him, he'll throw grenades at you, and he'll, get you. And that was it. Pretty easy, that one. You get a little bit more difficult as they go on. Is there a red Jeep from the first movie? Oh, brother, right? Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's one of the best, like run and gun sort of beat 'em ups that I've played in a very long time. I'm looking forward to the He-Man beat 'em up that's coming out soon as well. I'm sure it's this year. That looks pretty good. Did you get back to where you wanted to be for Resident Evil 2? Have you got back to that section? Yeah, probably would and all, yeah. I think it should be alright, shouldn't it? It's only a little blitz of it. I think what you get normally with that... Oh, fuck it. I wanted to show you where something was on that. There's a weapon upgrade I wanted to show. Yeah, I think it'll be alright for a short bit. It's, you know, if they do send a thing for it, I don't get a strike. I think it will just say that I can't monetize it.
Continue acquired.
No, I don't think you can take full damage in this. It was very strange. I've noticed a couple of times that I've fallen, you know, huge distances, and I don't seem to get any damage. So up here is like the little crook of a ladder. You jump up and press up, then you can
Upgrade.
climb up, and then you get the assault rifle.
Checkpoint.
All sneaking up on you. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was fucking mental, wasn't it? Dying with the little bugs like that. So do you know when you're gonna do the next stream? Are you gonna do it next weekend or Friday or? Wait for them to go by. When they're underneath you, you can drop right on their head. Lucky, nearly got caught.
Checkpoint.
That's it.
Warning. Warning.
I love these boss fights in this. Hoping that more of these style games get made actually, because they are great fun. Still got to get this done on Judgment Day. I haven't unlocked that, so that'll be something I want to do at some point. That's the hardest skill level. There's another continue on this level. squid. Banzai! Now this is a bit of a bugger to get out of. Sometimes I jump and my head hits the ceiling of that little hole, and then you go straight in the lava, but it just takes one cube off your life, one little square, and then you can do it again and just continue. Don't lose a life or anything.
Checkpoint.
Exhausts are a pain in the ass. Every time you see one of these little Skynet symbols, that's because it's got a continue around. You can slide into the enemies and that as well, and they take damage and on no problemo, which is like medium normal skill level, that it kills them usually. Another life up there. The difficulties of all those use the exhaust. So if you get one of those blue boxes with the life in it, if you've got full life already, it gives you an extra square. So on this boss battle, I always stand here and just keep shooting at it. If you use the trigger button to direct where you want it to shoot, and then aim up every time the thing above comes over, and it won't go over your side, it goes back the other way when you shoot it. And then there's always two blokes on the right and one on the left that come, and you have to shoot them or you take more damage. Deads. I think they're she's a bit Sean Bean there. He's really tough, like hard on that, and it's very tough. I try and save all the pipe bombs for the final boss. I found that was the way to go with that, but it's very difficult to get to the end with all of them, because you can take a massive chunk of health with all 5 of them. I did do it, but I've only done it once, and I've not been able to replicate it as yet. It's just luck more than anything. Boom. So now we're playing as John Connor. Yeah, the mini boss is on the way. At the last section is very difficult. I'll tell you the bit that annoys me is you know when you're on like the elevator that goes sideways, it goes down like at an angle. That one gets on my nerves because you got the laser beams that keep getting you, as well as all the little things, because there's more of them on the harder level. So there's lots of things here like on the game. When you know that there's like one of the big enemies there, if you stop just before they know you're there, you can kill them without taking any damage.
Defense grid 4 online.
So with this, the best thing is to just take cover and then keep shooting. Oh, wrong button. So I always keep the right bumper pressed in, and then press Y to shoot, and let go of Y when you want to take cover, and then that way you don't have to keep pressing multiple buttons.
Checkpoint. Homing plasma activated.
So if you collect the grenades and that, the pipe bombs before you, if you've got them all, if you don't need them filling up, you get points for that. Points is always a good chunk. Go through here, then there's another one in the wall just here. So that's 7 we've got now. There's always 2 Terminators that come out of the door here. I think he blew up. Yeah, there we go. So these things that pop out of the ground, if you go just enough for them to pop up, then they won't shoot if you're not very close to them.
Deflector pulse activated.
This again is a rinse and repeat of the first one, essentially. It reminds me of the first Terminator game. I've got it on Sega. I think it's the first one, and it looks exactly like that one.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Too close to where the explosion was going off. If you jump when the thing comes along the bottom, then you should be alright, but you have to do it on the harder levels, but on normal it's fine. You can take the damage because it's right at the end. It's because it's also got bits from that weren't in the movie, so you get all the other little interactions of John. So usually when you see this symbol here on the wall, usually means that there's something to get. Like for Sarah, that's where assault rifle is and stuff, but for this one, I've got no idea if it is one or not. I can't find anything on that bit. When you get down here, just duck the whole time, and then you can kill them without getting hit, and then that wall is breakable and you get another life. Same with him there, the T600. If you walk just enough so you can see him, he doesn't know you're there, and then you won't get hit. So if you stay on this one and go up and around to the left, then there's a secret there. T800 skull and pipe bombs. Balls fell off.
Checkpoint. Deflector pulse activated.
Some of the floors you can shoot through, so you can take out the bigger enemies before you get up there. Oh, I never tried that. I'll have to give that a go. Because I know that when you do roll through some of the enemies as well, you don't take damage. It just depends on like how you do it. I suppose it's timing. So for this one, you get Terminators on either side, but you can shoot them before they see you. So there's a continue there, and it ups your health. And another mini boss. Just duck, and he can't hit you. And this one, you have to get out of the way of where his bombs is going to be. There we go. Can't remember if that's a HK or not. These things are bloody annoying. Sometimes it's easier to roll. There's more of them on the harder skill levels as well.
Checkpoint. Quad particle activated. Warning.
So now the boss again.
Warning.
So you have to jump up here first because there's an area thing there, and then jump down. I always stand here first. And then he spits out them little worm things. They do quite a big chunk of damage as well. Now it gives you the little red and white icon thing. Oh, I wouldn't jump up then. To tell you which side he's coming from. And then when he's done the top or the bottom, jump up here again because there's the area attack. Yeah, I think they're HKs, aren't they? Just because it was the end, I just used up a couple of pipe bombs. Terminator Resistance is another great game in the franchise to play. I might have to play through that again at some point. Like they did the comic book style, you know, for the storytelling in this. That was great as well. There he is. There's Robert. It's a bit we get to play as Arnie as the T-800. So you do take damage as the Terminator, but instead of it being your life, you lose time. So depending on who you get hit by or how you get hit, you lose 5 seconds. And then you can die as well. I found that out on the hard level. So it's got the all the cheesy music from the film too. So it's officially licensed as well. I was looking at it earlier. Not by me, of course, but by Reef. In the jukebox there is another continue. Saw that if you complete it on Judgment Day, there's a bit where you can give Arnie the shorts that he wore when he was filming the scene, because he had some really like loud Hawaiian shorts on. Yeah, Robert Patrick as the T-1000 is great stuff. Instead of rolling or sliding across the floor as the Terminator, you can shoulder barge everybody. I'm on the grill.
You're scaring away my customers, you goddamn freak.
What I do is I beat him up and then I run over to the side that I know he's going to be, and then don't do it in line with him, because if you're anywhere near where his line is, he'll shoot you. He was naked in the movie, because nothing that's not living can go through the time displacement thing. That's why he asks for your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. What I might do at some point is get my Sega out and play the original Terminator 2, because I think I've got both of them. And then have a little comparison, see what they're like. On the hard level, is he's a bit mental. If you're like slightly off of his line of sight, he can still shoot you as well. So, gonna play as John now for a little bit anyway, young John. It's the bit in the movie that when they were filming, Robert Patrick was asked to slow down because he caught John when he was on the bike. So the movie would have only been 20 minutes long if that had happened. So there's little blue arrows on the floor. They give you a speed burst if you don't get them. It's alright if you miss one or two, but if you miss more, then he can catch you. Oh shit. So when you play as Arnie, because it's the bit now where Arnie drags him off his bike onto his own, there is, can't remember if it's a continue or if it's a T800 head on this bit. Go. T800 head. Just got to keep shooting and every now and again shoot forward. It is really good, but this bit, I'm positive there's a bit exactly like this in the original game, because I had one of them was on the Amiga, and I had that one, and then there was a completely different one that was on the Mega Drive and on the Super Nintendo. I'm sure this bit was definitely in the game. But it's as perfect as you can get for pixel art from that time period. Nice clean version of it anyway. So now we're in the nut hospital, because that's where they stuck her when she tried to blow up the Skynet. I don't know why she does that. When you drop down on him, she swings the baton like for no reason. Hide the door like that. Oh fuck! Sorry, it didn't set the alarm off. This is where T1000 comes back again. Robert Patrick looks so big in this one, don't he? Like, he was a much smaller guy, but he looks massive. Yeah, nobody believes her. The thing is, she is a bit mental, though, that's the thing. Because she knows exactly what's going to happen. It just makes it seem that she's crazy, because nobody believes it.
Checkpoint.
I mean, let's be honest, who would believe that, you know, a computer program would take over the world and have killer robots everywhere and all that. And that her son was the leader of the resistance that would fucking, you know, be on tap to save the world. It just sounds mental. Of course, this is on the Switch as well, and I think it's really clean on Switch. Switch 2 even. And I saw today loads of people were complaining about going up and down stairs as if it's really difficult and they can't do it, but I don't see any problem with it. Going downstairs is like normal, you just hold the direction, but to go up you have to sort of walk backwards a little bit and then have a tilted up slightly, and then he goes up, or she goes up in this case. It's Robert Patrick learning to run without breathing through his mouth, so he's just breathing through his nose. It's mental. And that there, when it's a skull, the same on the bit when you're Arnie on the bike, if you haven't got 9 continues, then it is a continue, but because I've got 9 continues, I suppose that's the maximum. They turn into T800 skulls. And with me if you want to live. Because Sarah's not very much bigger than John. It looks like Arnie's their dad and he's just out for a day with the kids. Look, they're so small. Just having just the dark, dimly lit highway at the end of the movie as well, that was a great finish. It's a good job they didn't go with the good ending that they originally had planned, where she sat as an old woman watching John, who's a US senator, pushing like her grandbaby on a swing and all that, because I don't think it works. You also see Kyle Reese as a young man on a bench on a date with a girl, and he's not John's daddy, because obviously the first time around he wasn't sent back, so they don't say who his daddy was. So when you've done this one time, you can have 2 different options here. You can choose to leave the chip in, turn off, I can't remember which bit it is, whether it's the learning curve or not. But you can have it so that Sarah kills Dyson, or Arnie kills him, or that you let him live. So we'll just reset for now. It's a really good movie, and can you imagine what the graphics would be like today if they made like fresh today? You know, the nuclear scene is the most accurate depiction of a nuclear bomb going off in any movie, even now. Yeah, we'll do this first, and then I'll try and do the other options after. Because when you do the other options, there's a couple more levels as well. I think there's 15 altogether, I can't remember. Of course, what they don't tell you in the first movie is that the machine factory that she stops Terminator in is actually a Skynet facility, and that's how they got the arm and the chip. It was a bit silly, like she should have thought about, oh, I shouldn't just leave it even though he was crushed, because if he's still there, like even though it's dead, that you know, they could have learned from it, which they did do. That's how they were able to continue with it. So she should have done something so that it just got rid of him completely, like they do in the second one. They stick him in the old what do you call it, in the molten metal. So these ones with the riot shields, you have to slide into them. Where I was going then.
Checkpoint.
Wish to go to the right first, really, but like that, as that little robot's going across, you can you can't see it when it's behind the stuff, but the closer it gets, the things go a bit transparent, and then you can see it, see through the desk. One of these rooms has got another continue in it.
Checkpoint.
When you go on like the opposite directions, you don't need to go through both sides. It will just sort of tell you where you need to go. If I'm doing it, it's literally just to get extra points. So it's here, go all the way to the right, and then shoot that machine, and then you get points instead, because we've got 9 continues. The reason that I think it's 9 and that's where it sticks is because, you know, in the 90s where everything was in the arcade, you could only have 9 credits at a time. So I think some games would allow you to have put 10 quid in, like pound coins, but you would have the one you were playing and then 9 continues. There's nothing to do over that side yet. That's just for the end. I can't remember if there is an assault rifle on this level or not.
Termination imminent.
Oh,
Terminated.
get fucked.
Continue.
I think this was cool as well. Dog don't like that. Too slow, dude. Yeah, like everything about it is on point with what it is in the movie. They've even got her all like dark and broody and stuff as well. I don't think there's nothing else in there, no.
Access granted.
Damn, somebody made a mess. So this bit is Arnie driving again. There is a continue on this level as well, but it's when you're playing as Sarah, when you're shooting from out the back. So you have to aim for the back of the chopper where it's got the Skynet symbol, and then you get a continue. I think this is a really cool section. So driving again. John just gave her the assault rifle. Rinse and repeat, keep shooting, and then when you see the red and white warning sign, just hide. More ammo. Now he's getting really aggressive. So not only do you take damage in this section as Sarah, but so does the truck. So you have to be careful about that. Boom. There's the little truck that, you know, John could get out and run faster than that. This was such a cool shot in the movie as well. And he gets out, climbs on it, and he's just like, right, you fucked around, now you're about to find out. Hasta la vista, baby. There's another continue on this section. When he gets into the center, you can drop that on him. I started walking instead of shooting. If you don't shoot him quickly 3 times, then he'll stab John.
Continue.
Like how they've got the you can see the fucking bullet holes in him and that's cool. Squidge.
Terminated. Continue.
I'm pressing down to jump down. I'm doing a skid instead, which is not what you want to do. Because if you're a certain distance away from John, then he gets got. So we're coming up to the bit where the continue is. I just got to remember which part. It's sneaking up behind us. It's this bit. There's a ladder going down. you do that a little bit early, then you can get him. Because otherwise it's too late. Here, this bit. Continue. But if you've got 9, it will be a T800 head. Uh-oh. It's the old finger wag. Hoof. Love this. Changes into everyone that he's been. That's cool. There's the last level. Jump over that car, but get more points for destroying it. I always stop there and hit them because dog comes running up behind you. And here too. Oh.
Terminated.
Didn't realise my health was low.
Continue.
Some of the bits on this level are a bit of a pain in the ass. It's not even like... I never noticed that before. I wonder if I can go back there. Ah, I never went up here before.
Checkpoint.
That's cool. Not that you need a checkpoint there because that's, you know, the beginning.
Quad particle activated. Checkpoint.
Keep them in there because the bombs from above will get you. Yeah, run, Forrest, run.
Deflecting force activated.
try and do that bit without the
Continue. Acquired. Facility compromised. Connor
without using any of your pipe bombs.
deployed.
This bit's really annoying on the harder difficulties. Not that it's difficult, it's just getting the things with the lasers. You can shoot him from down there so you don't take damage.
Homing plasma activated. Terminated.
Well, that wasn't fun.
Continue. Facility compromised. Connor termination negative.
So on this section, when I can do it, I just aim to the right and only go off to get the others when they're pretty close to you. 'Cause otherwise that happens.
Homing plasma activated.
Yep.
Termination imminent.
This is the bit I've died the most on, jumping up on this thing. So shoot that, try and jump over, because otherwise it goes so quick. Oh, fuck it.
Terminated.
I kept, the first like few times I played it, I couldn't get on the second platform.
Continue.
Kept jumping up and missing it.
Facility compromised. Connor termination negative. T-999999 deployed. Homing plasma activated. Terminated. Continue. Continue. Facility compromised. Color termination negative. T-999999 deployed. Homing plasma activated.
And stand there and draw the other one out, and then he comes in the far right. You don't get hit, you get over. But now we've got 5 full what do you call it,
Checkpoint.
so you just got to keep out of the way of the arms, and then in a minute there'll be like these big flashes that you have to jump over.
Termination imminent. Terminated.
I think I start back there now anyway, so
Continue.
but I've only got 3 more goes, and there's another whole boss after this. Could use a couple of pipe bombs here, but I'll save them for the final boss. Help if I didn't keep running into the arms, wouldn't it? Also help if I didn't
Termination imminent.
keep, jumping too early. Fuck it.
Terminated. Continue.
Don't know if I'm going to do it this one today. when he fires out the fucking purple things, that's a bit of a pain in the ass to try and get. And the big one, the ground attack, that's a fucking thing for getting the timing right. Not gonna do it today.
Continue.
Fucking lucky. Remember to do this one now, because this is a pain in the ass trying to get the angle right. So you got to hold the trigger and keep pressing down, and then jump to the side. They'll spray like some white shit out at times.
Terminated.
Like electric, the blue stuff. But if you just jump from the center to right or left and back to the center, it should be okay. Get full life here, but then that's it. I forgot he does that, shoots those rockets out. Boom. I think it's the only boss where there isn't a thing, one of the little blue boxes for health. And the one before, I don't think that's got one either. This is it, sending him back. There we go. I like the fact that it's got, like, if you look closer, you can see little lines that run across the whole screen. It's what you would have had on the old CRT TVs, where it'd be like a bit fuzzy as well. That's cool. So yeah, that's it. I'll probably do a couple more playthroughs and show you all the extra levels on that. But yeah, that's that for today. And get your your rating at the end. That tells me I need practice. There we go. Beat my previous high score. There we go. So yeah, that's that. There are other game modes like arcade is no saves, no continues. Boss rush. I've played a little bit on these, and then there's you know, different. You can pick the levels. So it goes through what they do on them. So the ones I haven't got high scores on, you can go back and do them again. And obviously boss rush is just that, it's just all the bosses. Could have a little blitz on it while we're here. Let's go with Sarah. I don't remember why the things changed so it's blue. Can't remember why that is. And I think there's a thing when you've completed it that there's like something in the options to do cheats. The only one that I know is like pipe bombs. So I saw somebody talking about it before. You can have infinite pipe bombs. In the stanky leg.
Terminated.
That's a little bit of that. So that's going to be it for today, folks. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming in, bruv. I'll do the other ones with the extra, you know, levels and stuff over the next few days. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.